Welcome back to Marketing Champions here on Daily Ad Brief. I'm Howard Walpoff, your host, and again, we're talking about marketing with marketing experts from around the country. Today, we're in Santa Barbara, California with Ron Donaire from Intuizi. And Ron, welcome to our conversation today.
Thanks for having me, Howard. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you for joining us. It's always great to get to know more people from around the country that are doing great things for their clients. So why don't you share with us how you got started in the marketing industry?
Yeah, so I have an extensive background in programmatic advertising, and the more that I dived in, I realized that there is a significant amount of data that is created around it that is just kind of being dropped on the floor. So what we really do at Intuizi is something that is kind of very unique, is where we give publishers and agencies creative control over their own data. And what I mean by that is that the data that is being generated by their ads, we provide context around that, kind of letting them know about who saw their ads and what they can do with it ongoing.
And it's important that you utilize all the data that comes to you, and it's good that you're really focusing on some of that that's really not as focused on, because you can learn a tremendous amount, and I'm sure you're getting great response from your clients when you're revealing the things that you're able to show them.
Absolutely. Yeah. One of the most important things about understanding who sees your ads is to better refine those audiences in the future. There's no sense in advertising unnecessary product to someone who has no interest. So what we do is we provide the context. So things like geolocation, understanding that somebody visits a Starbucks every single morning would be very, very interesting to all the campaigns of Dunkin' Donuts. And that's something that we help kind of make sure is something that is in front of them so they can make better decisions about future ad campaigns. Amongst a lot of other things, we can incorporate that data into their business intelligence suites, and if they have machine learning or AI components to their technology, we're able to do that as well.
So I assume that when you're onboarding someone, there's a lot of aha moments that come in that conversation where they're realizing the things that you're able to show them they've never seen before. Take us into a little bit of that conversation you have with them and how that grows the game plan that you create for each individual client.
Yeah, absolutely. Like a good example of this is that we work with a top 10 grocer in the U.S. And what they do is they provide their loyalty data set to us. We take a look at them and then say, okay, well, you have all of the knowledge of what they do within your stores, but did you know that there's this segment of folks that don't buy alcohol and beer at your location, but actually then go to a BevMo? Or there's another subsegment that visit your store and then go directly to a Whole Foods. What we've been able to determine for them is, oh, well, those people actually aren't being brand unloyal when they are going to Whole Foods. They're actually returning their Amazon packages. And that's the type of information that we kind of are able to bubble up based on all of the information that we see from their advertisement campaigns. It's quite impressive.
Yeah, it's amazing that you can see a lot more into your customer with that type of analysis, and it makes me think about the different ways I go shopping and how my store does not know why I go to different places, and even though they do their best to provide things for me. With some of the evolution of marketing and the things that you've seen recently that you've implemented into your plans, obviously things are going to change as time goes on. What kind of vision do you have for the next couple of years of what marketing is going to look like for you and your clients?
Well, the very crux of what our business does is provide anonymous insight. So, we never show that Ron Donaire does this specific action. However, we do allow for a way that customers can reconnect with those individuals all on an anonymous basis. So that allows people to still use things like Trade Desk and Facebook and Google, all within the same privacy constraints that are being implemented right now. We believe that privacy is like a utmost human right. So everything that we do starts with that, but allows us to provide very contextualized audiences. So as things like cookie deprecation happen, our services are going to be one of the few that are left standing that allow for very targeted behavioral, both analytics and marketing services.
which really makes the customer a lot more powerful and their marketing a lot more strategic and really show great results now and developing over the course of time with what they're doing. So it's really great that, first of all, that you're doing this and really succeeding so well for your clients, but that you came here today and shared all this information with us today. So thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me, Howard. Really appreciate it.
And thank you all for joining us as well. It's very important to have the right statistics and right information on your customers and your products and how well they do. And really diving deep into the data can really make you learn a tremendous amount and really grow your revenue. So it's important to find out what you can. Please check out Daily Ad Brief for more information on everything that Ron is doing. Go out, have a great rest of today, and I'll see you next time on Marketing Champions.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.